Now to our GMA Book Club pick for November. It is Class, a memoir of motherhood, hunger, and higher education from New York Times bestselling author Stephanie Land, chronicling the barriers that she faced finishing college and working to pursue her writing career. Stephanie, good to see you. Welcome. So nice to meet you.
Hi, it's good to meet you too.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So I got to ask, how has your life changed since Made?
Well, it's changed in just about every way, but I try to keep it real at home, at least with my kids. The biggest change is I went from kind of being a writer, which is a thing that you do alone, to being a public speaker, which is and an author and talking to people for a living.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to show, if we can go ahead and zoom in here real quick, because we got the cover. It's a great cover. But that right there, that's Blueberry. That's your daughter's toy right on the cover. Why was that so important to you?
He is an important character in the book. There's a scene where my daughter's having a bad day at school, and she asks for me to bring Blueberry to her. And so when we were deciding the cover, I fought to get Blueberry on the cover.
And you won. You clearly won.
I did.
So you focus on your senior year of college in this book, and there's that pivotal defining detail. You got kicked off food stamps.
I did. There used to be a thing where if you were a full-time student, even if you are a full-time student, if you have a child who is over 6 years old, then you have to work 20 hours a week. They're called work requirements in order to get food stamps. And I couldn't do that. I was working about 15 hours a week. And so because of that, I was no longer able to get food stamps.
And your story is just so incredible, I think, because you were telling me during your first book, you were actually on food stamps when you were writing that book.
A little bit before.
Just a little bit before that. Yeah, it's amazing. So we partner with Little Free Library, you know that, to get copies of our GMA Book Club picks to readers all across the U.S. And this morning, one of our stewards has a question for you. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Shirley Kingery, steward of McKinley Avenue Little Free Library in Woodland, California. My question for Stephanie is, what is your best advice for single young mothers who wish to further their education?
I think it's really important to not be afraid to ask for help. I wish that I had done that more. Just there are a lot of resources out there, and there are people who know about those resources, but you're not going to get that information unless you ask for help.
So just ask for help.
Yeah, with like scholarships and little grants that they have, there's a lot of little things that can add up, and they make a big change.
And you should know this, that a college professor actually reached out to us to say that you've inspired her to do something for her students.
Yeah. I saw a reply on what used to be Twitter. The professor said that she's now going to put on her syllabus that children are always welcome in class.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. It would have made a huge difference to me to know that was possible. I did end up bringing my daughter to class quite often. She was a regular in a couple of my classes, and I don't think I would have been able to be successful in college without that ability.
Yeah, and I just love the message that you're spreading, because you were telling us that you've got the series, you've got 2 books and all that, but you're still constantly concerned about finances and just everyday things as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still essentially a freelancer, and work comes to me through my email account, and it's kind of based on whether or not people think I'm interesting or not. And so I'm still out there scrambling to figure out the next thing, and it's not something that I can necessarily budget for. So,
well, such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. And you can scan that QR code on the screen right now. There it is right there. So you can order a copy of Class, which is available now.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.